Good day, everyone. Weird place, right? A step. Now, we are using a clamp. And today, well, first off, this is a Mintcraft garden, and it doesn't say anything else on it. And this is a Camelon made in Korea, FC210 oblique 8-inch Speed Cut Pro. Now, difference in length, I'm going to say it's close to 2 inches. Straight blade, curved blade. And then my Pocket Boy, whoops, went too far, there, with the shortest blade, 4.5 inches about. And this one is a Vaughan Bear Saw BS333C, and Japanese made. This one I bought about 8 years ago in Yuma, Arizona, either at the Home Depot or at Lowe's. I was doing some handyman work on my motorhome, and I didn't want to buy an electric saw for what I was doing because it wouldn't have done the job well. I just was needing little stuff, and it worked great for that. So, as you know, we've been over the saw thing a bit. We've seen this one and this, and yeah, the Silky doesn't have a long enough stroke to do much. This one, I was finding that I was using about this much blade here. Okay, it was this part here was giving me grief. This one I referred to it, and I don't think we saw it in action. And this one also we didn't see in action. So today, what I've done, I'm going to reach over here and grab some pieces. Okay, the gentleman, arborist, I think he said his job description was cutting dead trees here in Paradise Village, especially the ones that were a hazard to hydro telephone lines and to houses. Now this is, I'm going to guess it at about 4 inches, 3.5 to 4 inches. Okay, the Silky, oh boy, if you got lots of patience, it would cut it. Anyway, I've cut these up. Most of the cutting was done with a Camelon, okay, with a curved blade. And yeah, I had trouble using the tip 2 inches of the blade. Okay, so I'm throwing them in an old garbage can, and it's from a dead tree, but I'm gonna throw them in there. Now I do have this piece, it's about 1 3/4 and about 2 inch or so left of the pieces I got from the fellas. I should say the young fella. And what I've been doing is just simply clamping to the step. Why the step? Well, because my workmate is in the garage and it's busy. Okay, so it holds it moderately well there. So, we're going to go with the Mintcraft first. Now, I'm cutting shorter. This is the one with stamped teeth. And pretty much using the full stroke. This is poplar. It's not a hardwood. It's not oak or anything like that. I pulled a little too far there. Okay. It was just the bark holding it, so you can see the cut on all of them actually is quite clean. Now, right. And this thing, it's supposed to cut on the pull stroke more than on the push stroke, I think. That's debatable. It's been used once or twice for a small amount, and the teeth, I don't think we can get close enough. We'll try. See if you can see. I cannot see what you're seeing. I'm not using my phone today to view it. Okay. That was fairly slow. Now, let's slide out a bit more. And I'm sure that it probably comes in at about the same speed as the Silky. And I'm going to set him aside. The only thing I can find really going for it is the fact the blade is straight. Okay, leg back out of the way, and the Silky Pocket Boy. Now, I can feel it cutting. And if you remember when I used it with a 2-inch diameter, it took a while. Okay. And then also, that's the Silky end. If you remember, I tore off the piece. That was the previous saw. And both, I think the Silky did a little bit better. Okay. I'll bring it out again. Okay, get out there. And I'm doing it this way. Like I say, my workmate is employed elsewhere. It's busy. Okay. Now, we'll go to this one. And this, of course, is a Camelon. Well, you know. Now, you can hear the difference. It's a hollow grind. Cuts on the pull stroke. But I have real trouble getting myself to come up to the tip. So, it would not be my first choice. Okay. No problem. Not bad, except for the fact that for me, it's that arc in the blade down here. Now, I am seeing no wear on the teeth yet. And actually, I didn't see any wear on the Silky either. So, now, so this was the quickest. It's hollow ground, and it does not cut me when I go against like that way. So we know that's the pull cutting action only. Now this is, like I say, is the one I bought years ago, and so we're gonna now. You can hear the teeth are finer. You can also hear that they're not doing too badly. But quite fine teeth. This was the end that it cut. This was the end for the other one. Now, here's a good example for you. Okay, I'm hoping that you can see this okay. I'm going to hold it real still, let it focus. Okay, you can see. I'm hoping that you can get a shadow effect a bit. Okay, not bad, but it's a bit rough. Now look at this end. And you can see it's a lot smoother. because it is a smoother toothed blade. Let's see if I can get a comparison here without being... Yeah, I'm going to say for every 3 teeth on here, I get 2 on here. That's about what it looks like. And this is the guard for that little guy. So, now we know. Now I'm going to cut this one up, and I've got one more piece here that we'll cut up as well, the 2 or 2 inch one or whatever it is. Okay, and by the way, if you're wondering what I'm going to be doing with these, we're going into a garbage can. It used to be our kitchen garbage can, and see, that cuts quickly, but a little rough, and I have difficulty using, you know, but it works. No. So we'll go back here, and I'm just going to cut these guys up, cut them up, because you may think I'm kind of crazy. Like, what are you doing? Well, I want to put them in the garbage can and let them dry, and just like that. That will give me totally dried and dead cut. Okay, I'll do one more with that. This is part of my case of we have a power failure. I can cook outside with my hobo stove or my Lixada stove. Okay. Okay. My IKEA hobo stove, these are a little short for it. My Lixada or my Firebox Nano, these are a better length. If I split them in quarters or halves, I can put them in there. And you can see, for saw that I bought for doing cutting plywood and such with, that was pretty fair. Now I'm going to have to cut this one, and I'm going to use this one because it doesn't grab as much. Where I find the other one, it does grab. This one takes more work. Good exercise. It's smooth cutting. Can you hear that? As it was nearing the end of its cut. There we are. Okay. So, we know this will definitely, the Komelon, it's spelled K-O-M-E-L-O-N. Made in Korea. Their Speed Cut Pro 8-inch. By far the quickest. The nicest to use, definitely Okay, it's got a star B9C on the back side. Anyway, it's a BS333C bear saw made by Vaughan. And yes, of course, it's got a picture of a barefoot on it. This is the saw that's the nicest to use. Mind you, I've used it off and on for years, and I enjoy it. This one, well, it's going to be kept in my emergency stuff, I guess, for dire straits, because it cuts not well. Now, my Pocket Boy. Well, it's not bad. It's really not bad, but it's just too short. So I could see where the Pocket Boy 170 would be better, or another Pocket Boy in the 240 range probably would be about the maximum I'd need. Coarser teeth, possibly. I know that they're recommended for green lumber or green trimming. I'd have to try one to find out. I'd really like to know how well the coarser blade does on a Silky. But anyway, the Silky, yeah, it's not bad. Not to be used for a lot of work, that's for sure. This one will not go in my bug out bag. Definitely, it's a no. It's for trimming bushes here around the house. This one will not go in my bug out bag because I like it better for hand cutting, and that includes cutting my basswood and such that I use for my wood carving. So, I guess for the desperation time, this is going to be the one that goes in the bug out bag. Do I love it? Nope, I sure don't. But it's the best that I have. Okay? The best that I've got is better than nothing at all. And I'm just going to see if I'll bring this up so you can read it. Hopefully I've got it aimed about right so you can read the name on it and such. It would do as an okay. An okay only. Okay? That's it. I've made enough wood dust. My neighbor's probably got her coffee half drank. And I'm going to go in the house and make me another one. I haven't had a coffee for a couple hours. And it's nippy out here. It's only about 5 degrees centigrade and I'm wearing shorts. That's because my legs, if I get too warm, they get itchy. Alright. So, hopefully that's going to be it. If I happen to come across a real nice Silky Gone Boy 240, that probably would be the ideal one. Probably. We'll see on that one. I'll keep my eyes open. And what I stumble across when I'm visiting Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's or Outdoor Sports or any other outdoor place, including Mountain Equipment Co-op in Winnipeg, because I can't go there without buying something. It's just it's a part of the customs, you know. You just have to. When you go to Mountain Equipment Co-op, they got so much good stuff, and I'll be looking at some other things for the coming months. So, okay, that's it. From almost wintry eastern Manitoba, I wish you a good day. I'm sure you can probably hear the trees, the leaves a bit. My chance to get some good photography of the leaves, too late. I missed it. Saturday and Sunday, the high winds took a lot of the leaves off. And so I'm stuck with, maybe next year I'll get some good leaf pictures. Because it doesn't think we're going to get them this year. Take care, be safe, and enjoy this wonderful time of the year before we get inundated with white stuff that we don't want to talk about too much. Bye for now. Ted's clear.